I've got to remember all of these minions have +1 health. So that's the thing. Right. Let's start, I think. We probably need to start with Willow first. I wish that she had a way to move with water. We don't have any water, so well, we do have water. We have melody tokens that can give us water. So 3 actions. Let's go ahead and use 1 action to move. No, we're going to use a melody token first as a water token to move 1 space. You're going to use an action to move 3 spaces. So that's 1, 2, 3. She's going to. Alright, so she's going to use her Songs from Home, which is place place melody token on my hero, character card, or enemy card. She is going to place 1 on the highwayman down here. And then with that, she gets another wind. I was really hoping for something other than wind, if I'm going to be honest. And she's going to move, I think. It's going to be the best option she's got. In a perfect world. Well, she's got fire. Here we go. So she's going to play this Merry Minstrel Feat, which is a prisoner test. It's a 3 for each test. You can place a melody token on a hero, character card, or enemy card. Wow. There's 1, 2, 3. That was a crit. 4 with another crit. 5 with another crit. Oh, brat. And focus. So she's definitely going to take focus. She's going to get 5 melody tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. So let's see here. What are we going to do? We're going to put another one on Gavin, 1 on her, 1 on the cut purse, 1 on the shambler, and let's do 1 more on the highwayman, I guess. Just because he's got 2 threats, we don't do 2 damage. So that card, that was a feat, so remember that is not an action. But it says, with Earth, choose a hero to perform an action. Of course we win. Well, her action is going to be to move. She's going to move just inside this door. Alright, now when she does that, the still all triggers, both of them trigger. So she's going to gain 2 threat tokens, which sucks. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Then she is going to interact 1 on this. Oh wait, yeah, on this still mall. Red still mall right here. Alright. So the one that's right here is what she's going to interact with, and we're going to. We got to do that from a range of 1, which she is. She has a her ring. She can exhaust a fire to add a die to the roll, and that means she gets 3 dice. Okay. So 3 dice. During your intellect test, gain +1 die. She doesn't have an inflict or resist. This is a task test, so unfortunately this is not going to help her. She could normally get 1, but not going to help her with that. So here we go. We want to get lots of successes. So there's 1, 2 successes. Man. She has 2 success tokens. She can make that 4. I think she's going to make that 4. Just really want to get rid of these. So 1, 2. Well, you know what? I'm going to use these tokens. I know these are not the right tokens technically, but that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take these to mark that, because hopefully that's 1 action. And then the next action is another test. Same thing. Sucks. Yeah. Same thing. Just with 2 dice. And, well, that's all it needed was 1 success. Yeah. So there's 2 more focus. So at least she got focus back, although it took her an extra action. So the Still Maw has been defeated. Use this, and that means another supply for us. Everybody likes supplies. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And she still has 1 action, which I think, honestly, is going to be the same thing again, but for the blue trap. We really need to get rid of those. Yeah, we really need to get rid of those. So there's 2 successes, 2 focus. There's no way I can take it out because I didn't crit. So we're just going to take the 2 focus. So she's got 4 focus. And put 2 progress on there. Maybe next time around. Okay. And that is all of her actions. Fire, 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 fire. Oh man. That sucks. I can't. I should have used the oh no, that's the wrong thing. That is all she can do. She's done everything she can do. That takes care of her turn. She's going to draw a card, but instead of being able to draw a card, she's got to get rid of a threat token. She's got to put it on somebody. As it says, discard 1. The hero must move 1 threat token. Each time a hero with 1 or more threat tokens would draw a card, that hero must move 1 threat token from their hero card to a minion threat card instead. Let's see, this is weird. Okay, never mind. I get it. What I was confused on was the wording of the threat token says if you can't move a threat token, then you have to discard focus. And I'm like, well, how would you ever not be able to do that? But if there were no minions in play, threat cards, then you wouldn't be able to move it. So there you go. And really what that means is you actually need to keep these minions out to be able to move the cards on. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck where you can't draw anything, which kind of sucks. So we'll just put that. Oh, it's got to be on a minion. We can't put it on. We'll put it on this shambler, I guess. Why not? Yeah. Wait, what was that? What was I doing? Oh yeah, because she would have had to. She was trying to draw. Right. So now it's Gavin. Okay. Gavin's turn. Gavin. Let's see what Gavin can do. And I probably screwed up his drawing a card at some point, so you'll just have to forgive that. I really think man, he can't move that card. Can't move that. I think he's gonna move. He's got 3 actions. Might just try to take out this cut purse. It's probably gonna be the best thing I can do. So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3. He's going to use this. He's gonna let's see what's he gonna use. He's gonna use for some reason that's not showing. Okay, well my main camera died, so that's kind of crazy. So he used an action to move here. He's using this earth to exhaust his great axe to deal 2 damage to an enemy within range, which is a range of 1, which is the one right over on the other side of this door. So that cut purse is now going to take 2 damage. And re-roll that. Of course, we get win. My lord, at the win. Oh, man. That's not even good. I don't have any water. Alright. Then he's going to use an action to attack, I think. Yeah. An action to attack. It's going to be 4 dice attacking the cut purse. Good lord. Okay. Well, that's a whole lot of focus. He's going to use his 1 focus he's got to make that 2 hits, which will do 1 damage to the cut purse, which puts the cut purse to 3 because he does have 1 armor. Then he gains back 2 focus. Okay. Then, man, that really sucks. He doesn't have any inspiration. That's horrible. Wow. So he's going to have to use a melody token as an earth token so he can gain an inspiration on himself, I think. She really needs more inspiration tokens. Man, that's not good. Right. Yeah. I really don't want to use. Okay, so we're gonna use this last action here to do another attack against the cut purse. Hopefully we can do better. So there's 3, 4, and a focus. Cut purse only has 1. So, and that's 3 damage. That's enough to kill him. He's going to gain another focus. Okay. So the cut purse is defeated. It does have one of these threat tokens on it. So that means he's going to get to draw a card. Ability tokens comes off. Ironically, he gets to draw a card, but because he has a threat token on him, he has to put that threat token somewhere else. So he's going to put it on the Profaned Shambler. The cut purse is defeated, and another supply is gained. There you go. Yeah. I don't have any reactions, are all feats. Yeah. So the cut purse goes away. Alright, there we go. And that takes care of him. In his turn, he can actually draw a card because he doesn't have one of those tokens on him. He gets the lead by example. 3, move up to 3 spaces, then do an orange attack. Before rolling the dice, you may discard 1 inspiration, reduce the target's defense by 1. And if we've got Earth, we can gain an inspiration and an armor token. So that's pretty cool. He's only got 2 on his orange, but if you've got Earth or a Melody token, that's a free inspiration and armor token, which is pretty good. So yeah, that takes care of him. I'm breaking my own rules by not putting these tokens on top of people. Alright, cool. That's the hero turns. Threat turn. Well, maybe not so cool, but it is what it is. So, first thing he's got to deal with is this Dispel Warding. He's still in the room with the altar. He is. Activate. Either draw a lurker card. Oh, wait, during his turn, he didn't try to do that, did he? Because this is the 3rd time around. Right? Is it the 3rd time around? I think this is the 3rd time around. Yeah. So he's going to test. He didn't do that on his turn. He's going to test blue to Dispel Warding. So he just needs 2 successes. There's 2 successes. He gets that. The Dispel Warding goes away. Thank God. And it is out of here. Wait a minute. It's out of there. Alright, cool. So that helps us quite a bit. So the blue. Let's go here. No, that's not right. There we go. The camera that would be right there just went out. So at least for tonight, I guess this is going to be the end of my filming the 3 series, the 3 turns. Gosh, this takes me forever. Yeah. So we're going to activate the Still Maul. A hero must gain a threat token. And at this point, I guess we'll make it him. He doesn't have any, so we'll add 1 to him. It does have 4 focus. It's about 4 focus. The Shambler, the Profaned, is going to move 1, 2, engage, and inflict 5 with might. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. Yeah, because Willow's defense is only 1. So, or for might. So, yeah. She'll go ahead and use a focus just to make it slightly less painful. Because all she got was a focus. So she's going to take, that's going to be 4 damage, minus 1 for her armor, so she's going to take 3 damage. So, yeah. that's going to be a problem. Let's see, if unable to engage. Right, so he's good, he's done. That takes care of everything she can do. Then we go to the highwayman, which is over here. He is going to move up to 3. So he's going to go 1, 2, so he can shoot through the door. He's going to inflict 6 with green. It's 2 dice. No. Oh, God, is it 1 dice for him, too? Oh, Jesus. 1 die for Gavin. It's a crit. And a hit. So that's going to be 4 minus 1 for his armor. That's 3. That's going to be a total of 6 damage on the old Gavin. Wow. Wow, that's so bad. That is so bad. We're wasting so much time in these rooms. We really need to be searching. I should have probably spent some time searching this early on, but I didn't. Alright, villain turn. Activate. If it starts on this card, get rid of the fuse card threat. Nothing happens. Do we have any dark? We do not. We're good there. That takes care of that. Villain card. Whispers to distrust. Each hero must resist 3 intellect. Each hero that suffers damage this way has to attack 1. Attacking close character to the room. If there are no other characters in the room, the hero must resist 3. Wow. Okay, so this just goes bad, bad, and worse. Alright, so each hero must resist intellect 3. So, we'll start with Willow. As a 2, but it is a resist check. So because we're in intellect, it's a 3 dice. So there's 4, so she passes that. So nothing happens with her. Gavin's got 2 dice for intellect. Alright, there's a hit and a crit. Come on. Yes, there's 3. Nobody covered. 0. Yep. So they both managed to resist the urge to hurt each other. Whew. Quest turn. Nobody controls the prisoner. Each hero may discard 1 focus to change an alpha die as a result of their choice. So we probably should do that. It may discard 1 focus. So I think we definitely need one of these winds to become a Earth. So we'll take that one from Gavin. And we've got some fire. And let's discard this 1 focus, change one of these winds into a water. Yep. And we're going to use that hopefully with Willow later. Each hero in the office room may heal the damage. Yes, we'll definitely be taking that. So Gavin goes up by heals 1 damage. Each figure then heals 1 damage. Nobody's got, we don't have that symbol, so we're good there. Weapon activated hero adjacent to this room, deal damage. No heroes adjacent. Alchemy desk hero adjacent to this room. This feature may heal damage. No go there as well. That is quest turn. And now we're back to the top of the hero turn. Alright guys, so I was going back and I was looking and I believe that I forgot to draw a villain card for the 4th round. I did not do that. I believe this is the 4th round and I have only drawn 3 of those. I think I processed all the people. Like I said, I don't think I drew 4th villain card, so I guess let's go ahead and do that. And what does it say? It is Horrific Burden. Either discard a random card. Each hero has to discard a random card from their hand, or resist 5. Oof. Wow, that sucks. I think we're gonna discard a card from our hand because they only have 2 dice for resist. So Mary's. Oh, there's a D6. Don't have another D6. All right, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Middle one, we're discarding Inspiring Chorus. Oh, that sucks. Because that was a potential armor, but it is what it is. Make sure I put this with the right person. Yeah, it's hers. So she's going to keep those other 2 cards. Okay. And we have 5 cards. Here, let's go 1 through 5. Reroll the 6. 1, 2, 3. Discarding Sacred Ground. Oh, that kind of sucks. I sort of want to play that one next time. Sacred Ground, that lets us search, get an inspiration and an armor. So we're going to need armor. Alright, cool. So now I think we're caught up. So we're back at the top of the hero turn. Who do we want to start with? Let's start with Mary. And I think I dropped a camera, so I think I've got everything set back correctly. So we're just going to assume that everything's right. Yeah. So there's our 3 actions. We look over here. Remember, Mary is right there. Oops. Mary's right there. Just on the other side of that. Over here with the trap. So we're going to try to fix that trap. And we've got 2 progress on it so far. It's an interact, and it's a task. It's a yellow task. Remember, it is a task, so inflicts and resists. Unfortunately, we don't get any kind of bonus. So our first action is just going to be to interact. So she's going to use 2 dice to. We don't have flame, do we? Oh, we do have flame. Yeah, actually, we're going to use flame. So one other thing we can do is we can use this flame with her Ring of Intellect. Exhaust it. During your intelligence test, gain an additional die. So let's do that. So we're going to throw that's right here. And, oh wow, there we go. There's 3 with 2 crits. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough to do it by itself. Holy smokes. Okay. So, we have completed. This trap is gone. And we are going to get, we're going to get a supply for that. Where you at, supply tokens? Yeah, you can see the supply was like all stacked. Stacked like way over here, and it's like now all over the place. All right, here we go. So let's get these. I don't want to use as many of these as I can, unless I need to, just because I want to be able to use those for equipment at the end. We reroll the flame, and it's a knight. Not great. That's her first action. I think her second action is going to have to be to attack that. Gosh, she can't get through the door without attacking that Shambler. So she's going to use her Staff of Haunting, which is a charisma attack, and it's +1. So she's actually going to get 4 dice. That sucks. I don't have any feats or anything like that. Yeah. That is unfortunate. Really should be searching is what I should be doing, but I think I'm going to wait till the next room to do that. Alright, so she's going to attack the Shambler. And the Staff of Haunting with the Knight, she can exhaust deal 1 damage to an enemy, to an enemy in your room, and move it up to 2 spaces. He is not in her room. That sucks. Alright. Well, I mean, the good news is he only has 3 health, but yeah, this is not going well for us. So she's gonna go ahead and attack. Wow, that's horrible. That's only 2 hits. She'll go ahead, I guess, to add 2 to that with the focus. So that's a total of 4, which means that's going to be 2 damage on him. These get discarded. And I guess her last attack is going to do the same thing. Yeah, that really sucks. There's 4 hits. 2 is taken up by his armor. Takes the other 2, so that does take him out. So that goes away. He goes back up here. He comes off the board. We get another supply. And that is all of her actions, unfortunately. Doesn't have any other things she can do. She does have 2. She would draw a card, but she does have 2. Well, is there anything else she can do? Each time you, I don't know. She's within range. She can focus. 2 focus. Oh, she can use one of her melody tokens. Yeah, she's gonna use one of her melody tokens as a water, and so that she can gain back 2 focus because she has no focus now. So we'll do that. Then she has to put one of these tokens out. The only person that can go on right now is the Highwayman, because that's the remember, that's the villain, or not the villain, that's the minion's card effect. Cool. She is done. I don't think there was anything else she could do. We use that. Still 1 damage to enemy, couldn't use that. She doesn't have any other special abilities. So she's completed. Alright. Let's go to not that. Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure why it did that, but whatever. So what was that? Oh yeah, she put the thing down here. Whoops. On the Highwayman, because that was her her deal. Okay, so let's go to the big boy. I think the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have. I don't have any good cards to attack over here, so we're gonna have Gavin move here. We're gonna uncover this room, I think, right here. So here's his 3 actions. Bing, bang, boom. His first action is going to be a move action to go here, which open the door. And what do we find in that room? We find the fungal patch. We've seen this before. Activated heroes. Jason's feature may deal 1 damage to an enemy in this room. We can search. And for each supply that we get, we can deal damage to enemies in the room. The fungal patch is right here, and it goes right there. So that's the fungal patch up next. Now we have to draw a regular card. Wow. This is a good one for us, I think. Turnkey's Chambers. When revealed, each hero may place 1 progress on an objective card in their threat area. Well, we've completed both of our objective cards. So each hero who does not have an objective card in the threat area may gain 1 focus and 1 supply, then attach this card to the room's card. Feature card, once during their act phase, a hero in this room may discard 1 focus to either place 1 progress on an objective in their threat area or heal 1 damage from the prisoner. Once during their act phase, a hero in this room. Okay. That's cool. Unfortunately, we're not close to the prisoner, but it's nice to know that happens. And because... oh, wow, I'm going to have to get some more supply tokens. Because we don't have objectives, which in this case is actually good, we both get 1 focus and a supply each, which means 2 supply go in here. So, wow. 3 focus for Willow and 4 for Gavin. So, pretty good. Now we have to do the crappy part. Just draw. This is going to be for Gavin. So we have green cut purse. It's going to go to Gavin. Right there. And then for Melody, we have a yellow mercenary. So we'll look at what they do when that time comes. Let me move the highwayman up here for her. Alright, yellow highwayman. Now these are blue instead of gray because there were issues when Ultra Quest was made. The company unfortunately made there's a hero obviously mini, and they made all of the minion minis blue instead of the gray color, so that's why that's like that. But first we did the green cut purse, right? Yeah. And that's right here. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just to make it random. So right there. All right. So I think for he's got 2 more actions. Remember. So I think for his next 2 actions, he is going to, at least one of his actions, he's going to move in here. And he doesn't have a card to search, unfortunately. And he has a card that he could do some like attacking, but he doesn't have enough range to do that. So he doesn't have any inspiration, which is quite unfortunate. But he doesn't really have a good way to gain an inspiration. Well, yeah, I guess that's what he's going to do. Alright, so he's going to use an action to move. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then let's see, he's got 2 melody tokens, so he is going to, I'd really like him to move. But I think instead he is going to play, no, can't do that. Yeah, that sucks. No, he's just going to search. That's what he's going to do. Yeah, he's just going to search. Unfortunately, it's only a 2 dice search, but it's better than nothing with his third action. Although he probably, well, to be honest, he probably should. Probably should heal, but I think he's going to search first. So we're going to put a search token on this fungal patch. And remember, for each supply gained during this test, you deal 1 damage to an enemy in this room. So we'll see how that goes. Oopsie. Alright, here we go. Searching. Alright, so that's 2 successes. So that is a success, and then that's a supply. With the supply, we can do a damage to somebody in the room, and we're going to do it to the mercenary, who has a higher amount of health and armor. So there's that, and our search was successful. So what do we find? Potion of Fortitude, consumable. Before you roll orange test, gain plus 2 dice for that test. Well, he could have used that just now. And that's all he can do because yeah, he doesn't have any other cards really that are going to help him, unfortunately. So that's that. After hero, then well, take that back. He is going to use this Earth to use his inspiring leadership to gain an inspiration. So he's got 2 inspiration. So let's reroll that, and it's now a fire. And then I think he's going to he's going to add oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. He got 2 successes on that search. I forgot about this ability. He's going to use the after hero within range rolls dice for a test, they may discard one because he had 1 inspiration. With 1 inspiration, to add 1 crit to the success. All right, so he had 1, so he would have lost 1. Putting it up there, I don't know. Then we get to roll again. There's another crit. Oh my. Oh my god, there's another crit. And then a regular hit, so he's going to use a focus for sure. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes. That means he can do 6 damage. And he gets a total of 6 supplies. That's 5 more supply. Oh my lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, he's gonna put them all on that mercenary. 100%. 100% on that mercenary. That will kill the mercenary. Wow. Just another supply. I completely forgot about that ability. Whoa, dude. Talk about lucrative. Holy crap. Holy moly. Wow. Okay. Well, man, that makes a difference. That was a really good turn for him. Holy smokes. He would draw a card, but he can't because he has a threat token. So we're going to put it on the highwayman, or we're going to put it on the cut purse, which is closer to him just because it's closer. Have a better chance of killing it sooner. So yeah, that's that. And that takes care of the hero turn. So we're going to the threat turn. So we're going to activate these threats next. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do the melody, I guess. So the only thing she has is the Highwayman, activate, engage. So the closest is going to be her. And he's going to move 3. 1, 2. Well, let's see. She closest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's one more. Yeah, so she's going to move 1, 2, 3. That's the most he can move. If unable, gain 1 armor token and place a threat token on this card. So he can't attack. So he's going to get an armor and a threat. And that takes care of him. That's all of his. The cut purse, activate, engage. It's going to move in a 5. It's got to be in a range of 1. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is not even here anymore. Inflict. Ooh. Charisma 6. Yikes. So this is probably going to be really bad. If unable, engage. If unable, engage, and each hero in this enemy's room gains a threat token. So he's able to attack. So wow. Okay. Well, might as well use 3 our focus to make that 3 successes. So we cancel out 1. That's a 5. 4, 3, 2. Yep, we're taking 2. Oof. That puts him over half. A little over half. That is 7 total damage on him. Yikes. Okay. That is all the threats. It is all the threats. Villain turn. So we're going to resolve the activate text. On the villain cards. Oh, shoot. You know what? I did it again. I forget that we have 1 extra health. Do that. So if he wouldn't have gotten the 1 supply for this, it was in front of him. So it would have moved. Get its card back out. It had 6 on it, but it needs 7 because of this Dark Venture. So it would have moved first. 1, 2. It wouldn't have mattered because they're both going to be right on top of him. But its attack is an inflict 5. And there's no holy, so nothing happens with him. There's no earth, so nothing happened with his rune effect. So he's got a 5. Oh yeah, he's got this though. So he would have attacked Gavin for 5 red, but that's Gavin's gem. Well, really. So he blocked 3 plus 1 from his armor, so he would have just taken 1 more. That's what he would have done. So he's now at 8 damage. Okay, so now we're legit. I keep forgetting they have 1 extra health. I've got to remember that. Villain turn. If the servant figure is on the card, the hero with the fewest cards in their threat area spawns it. Well, he is not. So the fewest cards in their threat area, that's going to be Gavin. So I think that means it spawns right there. Gavin gets it. And there is dark, unfortunately. It would gain 2 armor tokens. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use the Mysterious Stone. Exhaust cancels an altar effect. The altar die is still rolled. So put that there. We still roll this. It's in the wind. Which we don't really have a whole lot of stuff for wind, do we? We need some more stuff for wind. Oops. Alright. That takes care of the villain turn. Now we draw the villain card. Dark Restoration. Each minion heals 2 damage. Oh god, that sucks. Each minion heals 2 damage. So she's going to go down to 4 damage. And the servant gains 1p armor tokens. So he's going to get 2 more armor tokens. My gosh. Jeez. Okay. Yikes. Quest. If the hero controls a prisoner, does not. Solar Altar. Each hero may discard 1 focus to change an altar die of their choice. Each hero in the altar's room may heal a damage. Nobody's there. Do we want to discard focus? Not really. So nothing happens with Solar Altar. Weapon Rack. Hero adjacent. Nobody's in there. Alchemy Desk. Nobody's in there. Fungal Mushroom. A hero adjacent to this feature may deal 1 damage to an enemy in this room. Well, we're going to deal 1 damage to the mercenary. That's going to put the mercenary to 5. Yep. Cool. That takes care of that. That's everything.